Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's Peter here. And in this video, I'm going to explain the essence of large language model tokenization. Let's jump into it. So, I basically went to the tokenizer, and you can actually find it here by visiting this URL. And basically, let's just quickly go through what OpenAI is saying here. It says OpenAI's large language models process text using tokens, which are common sequences of characters found in a set of text. The models learn to understand the statistical relationships between these tokens and excel at producing the next token in a sequence of tokens. You can use the tool below to understand how a piece of text might be tokenized by a language model and the total count of tokens in that piece of text. So, simply put, tokens are basically a way in which these AI models actually process text. Okay. And it's not the only way in which they actually process text in terms of, the character count and the sequences and whatnot, but also tokenization has to do with the way these AI models are actually built as well. So that's something important to also understand. So it's the way in which we also pay in order to make use of these AI models. It's through the use of tokenizations when it comes to making use of these large language models. Okay, so let me give you guys an example. So if I go to here and it says here enter some text. So down here it says token 0 and character 0. So I'm going to say hello, my name is my name is Peter. Okay. As you guys can see, the tokens here are 5 and the characters that I've used in total is 22. Okay. And this is how it's broken up. It's hello first, then my, then name, then is, and then Peter. So it's split into 5, and hence why I'm getting 5 tokens. Okay. And then characters being 22. And also another way, and this is not like totally accurate, but you can measure sort of like one token to be like 4 to 5 characters, let's just say, but it's not completely accurate, and it's different obviously for different models. This model I use GPT-4o and GPT-4o mini, but it's different. But usually that is the case if you are looking at making use of the tokens and whatnot. You'll always measure it according to, let's say, 4 to 5 characters being one token. Okay. And so also what's important to understand when it comes to the billing and the usage of it. So they are built in two ways. It's either they are built with the input that you give the model, that you feed the model, and then it's also built according to the output that comes because of the input that you fed into the model. Okay, so let me explain. If I basically feed ChatGPT and I say what is an apple, okay, that is my input, and it's going to basically build me according to my input tokens and obviously the character count. Okay, and then the output is obviously it's obviously going to be what ChatGPT now retrieves and gives me as an output, and that's also going to have an output. That's also going to have output. Tokens, and then the input and the output will be combined together, and that's how much will be billed to me. I hope that makes sense. So it's so important to make sure that, because in the past, and this happened with me, there were people that lost, their credit so quickly and whatnot because they were feeding this model so much information, and so much information was coming out, and we lost out on the credit usage and whatnot. So it's just important to make sure that you're aware of the use of your tokens being input and also output, and also seeing what kind of model you're also using to get that information. But if this was helpful, please make sure that you like, you share, and you also subscribe for more awesome content. See you in the next one.